Victoria's Secret pays sacked Thai workers $8.3 million in wage theft settlement.
Here's a summary of the article.
More than 1,000 sacked Thai garment workers who made bras at a factory supplying lingerie firm Victoria's Secret have received a landmark $8.3 million settlement, labor rights activists have said. The 1,250 laid-off workers, many of who had worked at the factory for more than a decade, did not receive severance payouts mandated under Thai law. A workers' rights group also claimed that some workers received the equivalent of more than 4 years' wages under the settlement. Former worker Jitnawachuri Panad had clocked up 25 years at the factory and said more than a third of the sacked workers were women 45 and older. The agreement is the largest ever wage theft settlement at an individual garment factory, the international workers' rights group Solidarity Center said. For the past year, sacked workers and Thai union representatives have protested outside Government House in Bangkok calling for their pay. A worker rights consortium report from April last year said it had documented similar wage theft cases at 31 garment factories in 9 countries.
This post received a score of 5,400, with an upvote ratio of 98%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
No jail time for theft that big? Poor people stealing $5 is theft. Rich people stealing 5 million is good business. And they wonder why the younger generations are turning away from capitalism.
Capitalism would be great if it was for the direct benefit of the society that let people make money. At this point, it doesn't matter the economic structure, bloodsuckers will be bloodsuckers.
The problem with capitalism is that trying to do the right thing puts you at a disadvantage from those that are ruthless and chase numbers. There's no room for ethics or morals in a free market.
The problem with capitalism all boils down to the 1919 Michigan Supreme Court ruling of Dodge versus Ford Motor Company. That decision set the precedent for how business and investments operate in the U.S., and incentivized personal gains at the expense of the society. Edit. By and large, capitalism has been bastardized and exploited by the oil and automotive industry.
In Norway we had the Supreme Court rule in another direction in 1922. Fria Chokoladefabrik. The court said that corporations are not obliged to only pay the shareholders, but could use its means also for good if the General Assembly voted for it. The reasoning being that companies cannot be exempt from the society in which it works and earns its profits.
I hope this isn't the last headline of this type. Article continues.
Oh wow, you have no idea how shitty the garment industry is. If a country passes some anti-triangle shirtwaist or minimum wage law, they'll just pack up and head for the next third world country that doesn't have those.
Fuck Victoria's Secret.
Didn't their founder cavort with Epstein and bought that huge townhouse for Epstein in Manhattan and let Epstein live there for free? So yeah, fuck all of that bullshit. NYT article on the Epstein, Victoria's Secret connection for the curious or uninformed. Closing square bracket opening parenthesis.
Les Wexner wasn't the founder of the brand, he only bought it and put it under the L Brands umbrella.
I'm willing to bet that 0.1% of that will actually get into the hands of the poor laborers that earned it. For every claimant there's probably 10 greedy, sleazy lawyers making a killing off this settlement.
Don't worry. Big Corp like VS probably made an extra $800 million from those ant workers putting in extra time. Why not give back 1% of their blood and sweat? 'Cause you see, at Victoria's Secret, we believe in equality, universal human rights, and big compensation packages for our alpha elite executives.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.